On a pleasant good Thursday morning, it's the 29th day of April. It was 79 degrees yesterday. And yes, since April's almost over, we didn't have too much rain. We barely had any rain. We only had like a trace of rain in some areas across Southern California, but it was very light. Yeah. But in downtown LA, we had zero. It's been our driest April since '97. The last time we didn't get any measurable rain in April. But like I said, around LAX and Burbank and parts of the Inland Empire had very light traces of rain. But yes, it's going to be much warmer today. It's supposed to be in the mid to upper 80s today in town. Valleys could get in the low to mid 90s. And tomorrow's supposed to be the hottest day of the week, with temperatures reaching close to 90 downtown and almost 100 in the valley. I know the deserts are going to be a scorcher out there across Arizona and Nevada, and of course the Coachella Valley. Well, Lakers time is running out. They lost to the Washington Wizards 116-107. And LeBron's supposed to be back either tomorrow or Sunday. But we sure need him these final 10 games of the regular season. The only thing the Lakers really need to do is avoid the play-in tournament. If we finish in the top 6, we'll be fine. Meanwhile, the Denver Nuggets are still the 4 seed. The Clippers lost to the Suns last night. They're the 3 seed in the West. Phoenix is battling out Utah for the top spot now, it looks like. Phoenix trails Utah by half a game. Wow, I don't mind seeing Phoenix on top, though. Yeah, Phoenix hasn't been in the playoffs in more than a decade. But that doesn't mean anything. The last time the Suns were that good was when they had Steve Nash on the team. And that's when Mike D'Antoni was coaching him. And the good news is that the Dodgers avoid the sweep in Cincinnati as they win big 8-0. Kershaw was on top of his game. And the Dodgers go on a 10-game road trip. Tonight they play in Milwaukee. The Angels do win 2 out of 3 in Texas against the Rangers, so they had a status, but they have 3 more in Seattle. Yep. The road trip for the Angels continues. Meanwhile, the Padres split the 2-game series in Arizona, unfortunately. And yes, unfortunately, the Giants win 2 out of 3 against the Rocks. Yeah, the Giants head down to San Diego this weekend, but I'll be rooting for the Padres this weekend for sure. Yes. I'll be going for the Padres whenever they play the Giants and the Astros. And yeah, so well, a happy birthday going out to Sterling Hitchcock. Yeah, he did pitch he pitched the Padres to the World Series in '98. He was like their playoff MVP. He was. He actually beat 4 Cy Young Award winners during the playoffs. Yeah, he beat Randy Johnson. He beat Tommy Glavine and Greg Maddux. And he outdueled David Cone. But he got a no decision in that game because Trevor Hoffman ended up giving up the 3-run homer to Scott Brocious. And also a happy birthday to former Rangers manager Ron Washington, who led the Texas Rangers to 2 straight World Series appearances and was 1 strike away from becoming a champion until David Freese broke their hearts. And also a happy birthday to Master P and to Andre Agassi and to Jerry Seinfeld and to Gary Cohen. And a happy birthday to the late George Adams. Yeah. So, yes, let's hope the Dodgers continue their winning ways on the road trip. Meanwhile, have a good rest of your day, and I'll talk to you later. Amen.